I can't hear you, Carlos.
Something about mic. We might want to check that promo to make sure my mics are on. And my mics are on now.
Carlos.
I can't believe that.
My goodness.
What kind of Bush League broadcasting is this with this Carlos Diaz guy? Let's talk about the Marion County vaccinations. By the way, the first 30 seconds was just gold coming out of my mouth. I'm sorry you couldn't hear it. It's amazing.
Our chance at an Emmy, gone.
It was silky smooth.
Yeah.
So we had a Marion County vaccination milestone. More than 2 million Hoosiers are now fully vaccinated, which means about 36% of those eligible have already rolled up their sleeves.
Nice.
Officials are encouraging younger adults and eligible teens to get their shot. To help, they are allowing walk-ins at health department vaccine clinics. The county's positivity rate has also remained steady at around 5% the past month, which is where we want to be. That's the goal, if you will. And Meredith, you got your vaccine. You're fully well, you're not fully vaccinated for 2 weeks, but you got your second shot yesterday.
Yeah. I got my second shot yesterday, and I'm feeling just fine. I was expecting to not, which maybe because I went in with that expectation. I got the Moderna vaccine. Josh got it a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Carlos, grab your coffee. Mm-hmm. And he did not feel great. So anyways, worried about that, but I'm feeling just fine this morning. And we do know that mass vaccination clinics are going to continue at the Motor Speedway. This afternoon, the state health commissioner will join IMS president Doug Bowles and IndyCar drivers Tony Kanaan and Charlie Kimball for an announcement. They will be unveiling plans to offer free COVID-19 vaccinations during the month of May. The announcement starts today at 2:30, and we're going to stream that for you online, of course, and on our WTHR News app.
Yeah, and that's the thing, you know, I mean, it's great that you've gotten your second shot of vaccine. I am now fully vaccinated. It's been several weeks since my second shot, and you just feel safer. You know, my wife gets her second shot today. Okay. So, you know, I mean, it's just a different, and like I said, I mean, we're not here to tell you what to do or to what's not to do, you know. We just know that, you know, the world is opening back up because people are going out there and getting their shots. And I believe almost, I know that, I mean, Chuck got his shot. He's talked about that on the air. Julia got her shot at the track. Yep. You know, we've all talked about this on the air, and so, you know, it's all good things. And the NFL is giving Americans some extra motivation to get vaccinated. They are. Yeah, the league is giving away 50 tickets to the Super Bowl, the next Super Bowl in LA in February, but you can't enter unless you've gotten a shot or will get the COVID shot. You just have to tell the league why you're choosing to get vaccinated. Exact details will be released next weekend at the Vax Live Global Concert. Super Bowl 56 is in Los Angeles in February, and you can see it right here on Channel 13.
What a great Super Bowl to go to, too, because it's in L.A.
Well, it's the first one in L.A. for probably 30 years.
Yeah.
Because the last one, you know, was at the Coliseum. I think it was the Raiders and the Redskins.
Oh, wow.
Like 30 years ago. So, yeah, it's going to be a huge one to go to. And like as you said, you can see it right here on Channel 13. I have to say that 4 times. I'll say that 4 times.
I
see
love
that here, Channel 13. All right, but speaking of kickoffs, there's a kickoff celebration.
Yeah, and it's the month of May, so we have a lot of celebrations to get excited for. The 500 Festival princesses and directors, they have arrived in their Chevy Camaros. The pandemic has forced many of the 500 Festival events to be altered or postponed again this year, but many of the traditions remain, like the 500 Festival princess serving as a community ambassador or as community ambassadors for the month of May. Come race day, fans will return with up to 135,000 spectators being allowed to come in and watch the 500. Now, the new Indy 500 banner, that was also unveiled yesterday during this kickoff celebration. It was put up at the track. It features reigning champ Takuma Sato. I haven't said his name in, gosh, a year. Takuma Sato.
One of the nicest guys you're ever going to meet, by the way.
Little guy.
Most drivers are tiny. Yeah. Because, you know, that was the big thing, remember, with Danica Patrick. Yeah. Because she weighed 50 pounds less than these guys who weighed only 150 pounds. Yep. You know, she was at 100 and they were at 150. Like, oh, that's unfair. But yeah, I mean, they're all around 150 pounds. Yeah. You know, I mean, there's a select few taller drivers, and they are out there. Yeah. But they're few and far between. So Indianapolis businesses, by the way, are saying thank you to teachers and nurses this week, which, by the way, you should say thank you to teachers and nurses every day. Yeah. You know, every day. Agreed. So last month, when state lawmakers gave final approval on a $37 billion state budget, schools got a 4.5% increase in funding each of the next 2 years. and raise the average teacher pay to $60,000 a year. This week happens to honor both nurses and teachers, and plenty of businesses are reaching out, including Joella's Hot Chicken, which you can see right there. All nurses and teachers have to do to receive a
tomorrow,
as
well as people that were just over the moon last year to get that recognition. I think the free meal was nice, but what was even nicer is just that they know somebody else saw how hard they were working and wanted to say thank you. So we were happy to be part of saying thank you to them.
My microphones are off. I don't see that there's a sound on tape right there. I am just...
You're ruining my show.
Yeah, exactly. All nurses and teachers need to do to receive a free meal today at Joella's is to have a valid ID.
That's awesome.
And it's a great thing that they're doing. But there's other places too, Meredith.
Yeah, they are not alone. Dunkin's has a free offer as well. Dunkin is showing its appreciation for nurses today. All healthcare workers can grab a free medium, hot, or iced coffee. All you need to do is show your work ID again to get the offer. So don't forget your work ID if you're a nurse or a teacher, because that's going to be your ticket to get free stuff.
There you go. So there's a woman in Florida who found something in her taco.
Ugh, never a good sign.
No. A woman in Pensacola, Florida, was shocked to find a cigarette in her Taco Bell chalupa.
Ugh, gosh.
Okay, it's not smoke though. I mean,
good?
No, I mean,
great.
It's the lesser of two evils.
True.
I mean, it's not like it's got somebody's, germs all over it, and it looks completely intact. But yeah, that's pretty bad. She says it's a giveaway. Exactly. Buy a chalupa, get cancer. She says the restaurant gave her a refund, but asked her to remove the post. Taco Bell says it's looking into the situation.
Interesting. My question is, why are there cigarettes being like freewheeling back there where they're making these?
Where they're making the chalupas?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now,
well, my other question, see, I'm always a cynic.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, what's to say that she just didn't take the cigarette and put it in there and go, it's a cigarette in my chalupa.
Yep.
I'm not, I'm always like, okay, hold on.
Are they trying to get something free or something like that? Yeah, that's a fair question.
Because then they asked her to take it down, and then she said no, and now it's national news.
Yeah, here we go.
So check your chalupa today.
Yeah, don't just go biting and freewheeling.
Exactly.
All right, we want to show you guys this shirt. It has a lot of people talking on social media. It's the new IMS URINAL shirt.
Yeah.
So check out this tweet from IMS President Doug Bowles overnight. He says, "We heard that everyone has an opinion on the men's restroom fixtures. In honor of that argument, we got a special edition t-shirt." And he's not joking. The IMS URINAL shirt is available to buy online for $32 on their website. Carlos, do you want that shirt?
I would buy that.
Would you?
Yeah, I would buy that because it's pretty funny. Here's the thing. There are a certain set of rules, by the way, when you're talking about the trough. All right, eyes front. Okay.
Sure.
No conversations. You do not make a friend. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just eyes front, and you could even kind of want to do one of those. But you're not. There's a great ESPN commercial for College Game Day that aired like 10 years ago, where this guy starts a conversation with Kirk Herbstreit, and he's like, "No, dude. That's totally against etiquette. You don't start conversations at the trough, okay? And even if your best friend is next to you,
yeah,
you might want to hold off. Just hold off
talk
until you're both finished. See, as ladies, you guys don't have that issue. I doubt there's a trough in the
there is not,
women's
but
facility.
the women's restrooms at the Speedway on race day. I was so excited when I think 2 years ago, my first time at the race, I got a pass to go into like the nice media bathrooms,
Yes.
and I was like, that's key.
Well, and I do want to reiterate that if you park at Speedway High School for the race, it's only $30 to park there. Ooh. They have restrooms open, indoor, nice restrooms open, so you can do your business before you go to the track, and then before you head home, because you might be sitting in traffic for a while, you can take care of business as well. So, there you go. But the urinal T-shirt, I don't know. I mean, it's ironic. I mean, I wouldn't wear it on the air.
Right. You would wear it to the race. Chris says that shirt, it's just plain weird, LOL.
Well, and also, too, you don't want some blurry-eyed person at the race going, well, there's a trough.
No, oh my gosh, can you imagine?
Bad things, so.
Glenn says, good morning. He gets his second vaccine on May 16th at IMS to get Moderna. That's awesome, Glenn. Chris says he gets his Chris, I get my second shot today, just like Olga. It's exciting. Lisa says, thank you, teachers, for all you do, and thanks to nurses as well. Absolutely.
That's good stuff. All right, for Meredith, I'm Carlos. That is Extra Shot. I appreciate you guys stopping by. We'll see you right back here tomorrow, which, by the way, is Friday.
Woohoo!
See you then.
Bye.